Hello and welcome to the Lotus Club. I am Dave C, and today we are back for our deep delve into the unbannings in Modern. Again, GP Madrid coming right up, Team Trios, I'm in the Modern seat, so we got to explore what these unbannings are doing to the format. Now, we've just had GP Lyon, and the winner, Gregor Kowalski, I hope I'm not butchering his name, played a pretty new archetype. It's been online a couple times, but never to a great success, and that was green red Eldrazi. We've had Bant Eldrazi, we've had colorless. Green red has never really made a big splash up until now, winning the GP, beating Tron decks in the final, which are Tron decks in the top 8, which are traditionally not the best matchup for him. And we're looking to build on his deck with the unbannings, since Leon didn't have any unbannings, by adding Bloodbraid Elf. Perfect. Green red deck, let's throw Bloodbraid Elf right in there. The deck itself is pretty straightforward. We have the typical kind of colorless sands with Eldrazi. We get Grove of the Burn Willows, which is nice because it kills Death Shadows. And we get a Kessig Wolf Run as a colorless sand, that's utility. Besides that, all speaks for itself. We get our big boy, Reality Smasher, one of the main reasons to play it. Early Reality Smashers off Noble Hierarchs and Eldrazi Temples are what this deck wants to be doing. We got Endbringer, who lives up to his name, brings the end pretty fast. Reshaper, who is going to be very good if the format stays as mid-range and grindy as it has been. We have Totnotseer, who has been demoted to a 1-of to make space for Bloodbraid Elf. Eldrazi Obligator also being able to be discounted by these cards and put a real beatdown. People looking to block with Tarmogoyfs can really get blown out in fast order with this card. Now, I cut a couple cards from his deck. You can see that I've only left in one Totnotseer and moved some to the board. I think this is the most vulnerable card if the metagame ends up going really mid-range. Taking one of your control or joint opponent's removal spells just to get this killed by something else and for them to draw a card doesn't seem fantastic. But we still need some in the board and main deck against combo decks and stuff like Tron that are trying to beat these mid-range decks. Otherwise, we don't really have much disruption, and maybe we even need to fortin the board, cutting down on some of these X spells, which Bloodbraid Elf makes a lot worse. We've already cut down on explosives because of this. Also, to accommodate the Bloodbraid Elf, we took out Birds of Paradise, which was in his main deck, because that's the worst hit. The downside of Bloodbraid Elf in this deck, there's some mediocre hits. Mindstone, maybe it helps you cast an Endbringer next turn, but that's not super blowouty. There's not that many 3-drops that are completely broken, but hitting an Obligator or a Reshaper is a lot of card advantage while pushing through damage, and you can get these curves of Noble Hierarch into Obligator, into Bloodbraid Elf, into Smasher, and you're just killing them really fast without much they can do about it. If your Bloodbraid Elf hits another Obligator, you've gone swing for 4, swing for 9, and you're putting them under a very fast clock. There's a couple other changes we could make. Like maybe this Fork Bolt just becomes another Totnotseer to put. This is probably the worst card that Bloodbraid Elf can hit the majority of the time now. Maybe we change Dismembers into something else. I've also been tempting to run one Domrirad in this deck, and I think it would be quite good. Card advantage engine. Its ultimate wins the game a decent amount of time, and we're finding more Eldrazi. Seems like something this deck wants to be doing. But let's get into a couple of games. We're going to do 3 rounds as usual and see how it does. Stay tuned.